FeelThere 1422. Wind is 180 at 3 knots, runway 23 cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Look at that. There's a command. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Once again, we've got another new airport. This time, it's a European airport, so people are very excited about it. And I am too, because it's the place where hamburgers come from. It's Hamburg in Germany. It is an airport that I've literally just played over on Steam and done a quick live stream of, so I've slightly learned this place. But what I want to do quickly, actually, before I jump in, bear with me, I wanted to check where the busiest time of day was, but for some reason the scheduler isn't quite working with this at the moment, so I'm going to have to ignore that and just carry on. What we're going to do is have a little bit of cloud in the air. We're going to go for an 8 AM start. We're going to preload 4 hours. We're going to use runway 23 today, and we'll see what we can do. Let's go and enjoy Hamburg, shall we? And here we are in a very gloomy looking Hamburg. Wow, very, very gloomy start to the day. We'll let some aircraft call up. I've got TS3 Assistant open on my right hand side, so we can obviously catch up on there. I want to just show you around the place. There's a lovely sort of maintenance hangar area thing in here, which looks really spicy. We've got these hangars too, and look at how pointless that part of that building is. I love it, because why would you not put it there? It's absolutely brilliant. A lot of atmosphere in the background. It's a very muggy and humid start to the day. There's loads of wonderful hangars and buildings with great framework and things around them on this airfield. There's a lot of that. This is where all the biz jets and all the little GA aircraft and things go. They have a lot of fun on here, turning around and spinning about. This is the cargo ramp. Haven't seen anything on there as of yet, so I'm intrigued to see if we get any cargo flights, but they've probably all left. The tower here is really cool, by the way, as well. Look at this thing. It's a really awesome shape. Reminds me, for some reason, of the ADAC branding. I think that's just because it's yellow and black. But the main action takes place over here. We have the main terminal that goes all the way along, and then obviously the remote stands out here as well. We've got the usual blue and orange layout on the taxiways, so blue and orange keeping them separate so they can have an aircraft on here, then an aircraft on here. Got a lot of nav lights on, so we should get a bit of movement here today. We've got a Marabou A320neo. We've got 2 of them down there, in fact. A Condor A321 in the deck chair livery. KLM Cityliner, City Hopper Embraer. Old Lufthansa A320, which is great to see. Some Finnair, Air Baltic A220. You'll get a lot of Eurowings in here. We've got an A321, a Wizz Air A321, and a Eurowings A320 over on this remote stand on this side. Interesting to think that anything can taxi down there. How weird. We've got a lot of very interesting buildings on this side as well. We've got all the multi-storey car parks and stuff. There's some really cool shaped buildings down on this side. It's a really lovely looking part of the airport. We've got the terminal, which you can go into, as you can see. It is delightful. There's sort of 3 parts to the terminal. We go into the next one here. This is where security and stuff is, I imagine. Maybe, no, this is the baggage claim belt, so this is the arrivals section. And then the next part is check-in, because they've got all the desks and tills and things like that, which is great to see. Out this side, we've got a bit more of a sort of, well, this is just a bit of a cargo area, maintenance and whatever else. Huge multi-storey car park. I was just saying in my stream, I love the fact that the cars do populate all the levels of this multi-storey car park. They could have just made it empty, but they have not. What else? We've got the fire station over on this side with all the fire vehicles lined up and ready to go. Some ambulances there as well, which is lovely to see. But yeah, most of the action will take place over here, and to be fair, the taxiways are really nicely laid out here, so it's not a massive problem. You've not really you've not got anywhere on the airfield where it's just one taxiway where there will be much of a pinch point, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Wizz Air 60906, pushback approved facing north. So the true orientation is that, so north does work that way, but I just have it like that, so we've got runway 23 pretty much parallel along the screen, because we're not using runway 15 today, although it goes a long way out there. I imagine they use that maybe for some cargo aircraft if they're not able to take the shorter runway. I did load my MEO settings, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get much in the way of blue skies today, so it's going to be a gloomy start to Hamburg. I played it on stream earlier with some much sunnier sort of sunrise settings. Everything was nice and shiny, a lot of long shadows. It was gorgeous. But how cool is this bit down here, by the way, with all the jetways and stuff over the top and all the aircraft. As we head airside, you can see the aircraft lined up, ready to go. Ready to head out on their day of action, their day of transporting people around the world. Eurowings just loading up there with their A320. And then, of course, the Air Baltic A220. A220 not a particular favourite aircraft of mine, but they are quite cool. The aircraft are a lot more shiny again as well, which was something that changed a number of updates ago. And they have remained very shiny ever since. Wizz Air 6096 over there, ready to get going. We've got Eurowings 6 Victor Papa, which will be ready to go soon. But yeah, these are literally some of the first flights of the day. It is rather quiet. I've got some cameras set up from the stream. So we've got the F8 camera up here, which we can look around this way with, so we get a bit of a closer view of Wizz. F9 camera looks over the cargo ramp, and F10 looks over the biz jets and all that sort of rubbish down that way. Wizz Air 6096 taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 3 via Zulu 3. Tasty.
Taxi to runway 23.
Lovely little taxi route, that one.
Via Zulu 3.
But it is one of those airports that is a bit quieter, to say the least. But at the end of the day, it's one of those things where the game appeals to people who want to play the big airports, people who want to play the small airports, whether you want to do an 8-player multiplayer at LAX, or whether you want to go to St. Thomas and just do, you know, half an hour on your own with just a few aircraft about. It appeals to everybody in that way. And that's what I love about airports like this, you know, they cover the middle ground where it could get busy if you really packed it in. On the real schedule, it's not going to be anything crazy, because in real life it's nice and chilled out as well. We've got the tug now attached to this A321 here. Got beacon light on that Eurowings as well. This one will be going first. That'll be 6 Victor Papa. That'll be Eurowings 2 Romeo. That'll be ready to come out soon. Did we? What is... Oh yeah, that's that building we looked at before. You can see the tower, by the way, the oh-so-famous tower. How cool is that? Lovely skyline in the background. Great silhouette, actually, in these conditions, which you love to see. But Eurowings getting ready to go then. They're going to have a pushback in a moment. Wizz Air 6096 is the only aircraft that's going to be using the runway in the next few minutes, so we'll give them takeoff clearance because they are ready to go, basically. Wizz Air 6096, runway 23, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. There you go, landing lights have come on.
Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
And they're going to get cracking.
Contact departure. Wizz Air 6096.
Here we go, 6 Victor Papa wants push. And then it'll be 2 Romeo, then Fin Air want to get going. Eurowings 6 Victor Papa, pushback approved, facing south. I'm going to get them going south and around, rather than go up past the gates. We'll get them up Zulu 5, and then Zulu 3. Wizz Air is about to get to the end of the runway, and then they will get shifting. But yeah, like I say, this airport, not one of the busiest that you will ever see on Tower Simulator 3, but at the same time, that's the appeal. You know, this is a lovely to control airport, I can tell you that for free, straight off the bat. You know, there's no overly complicated taxiways, everything's very squared off. You know, you've got this big angled taxiway down Gulf down here, but it just keeps things nice and simple in case anything's coming up or down Delta. Means that Delta isn't completely blocked all the way down by every single aircraft that goes near it. You shush. Wizz Air 6096 lined up, just about to get out of here. I think 6 Victor Papa will be good to go in just a second. 2 Romeo hasn't called up yet, which is going to be that one there. Tag will appear just up here, but nothing from them yet. Anybody on approach? No, we do not have anyone on approach. Wizz Air 6096 is now rolling. They are kicking their A321neo into life. You can hear it growling away now in the distance as it will build up speed and get louder.
Hamburg ground.
Hello.
Eurowings 6 Victor Papa ready to taxi.
And there we go, 2 Romeo. Eurowings 6 Victor Papa taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 4. via Zulu 5, Zulu 3.
Taxi to runway 23.
That's exactly what I wanted from you. Thank you.
Zulu 5.
There goes our first departure.
Eurowing 6 Victor
First
Papa.
departure from Hamburg on the channel. Wizz Air 6096 going from Alpha 3.
Hamburg ground.
So we're going to tend to
Eurowings
get
Romeo
things from
with
further down
information
here and on these
requesting
remote
push
stands
and
at Alpha
start.
4 in case it ever gets busy going up to Alpha 3, just to segregate the two. Eurowings 2 Romeo, pushback approved, facing south. 6 Victor Papa,
Pushback approved,
heading out
facing
that way.
south. Eurowings 2 Romeo.
Still no arrivals at this point. No aircraft coming in. It's 8:24 in the sim. So clearly, things in Hamburg don't really kick off this early in the morning. I started earlier at, I think it was 11 or maybe even 10 a.m. in my earlier stint when I played the stream, and it was, yeah, quite, not busy, but there was no quiet period. There was always something to do, always a command to give out. Eurowings 2 Romeo pushing back. I like the plane livery, you know, it's like a wet lease aircraft. That's something I did see in the stream actually, was a Condor aircraft that was just white with a yellow stripy tail. We've got Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie ready to come up next. That's going to be this one. Eurowings 6 Victor Papa. Runway 23, line up and wait. Because we've given them line-up clearance, yeah, no landing lights yet. I'm hoping we see the Marabou and Condor get moving this stream as well. FeelThere should be the next one. In their little Embraer, is that a 19?
German Eagle 536 with information, India, requesting push and start.
That appeared on TS3 Assistant, then disappeared from TS3 Assistant. Interesting. And it won't let me click on it. There we go. Look at you. I can't remember what your call sign was. What is it? German Eagle. Nice. Very pretty. German Eagle 536, pushback approved. Expect runway 23. We're going to get them on at Delta 8. We found that you can get them on a very, very small part of the runway. So we'll give that a go. Eurowings 2 Romeo, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 4 via Zulu 5, Zulu 3. Beautiful.
Taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 4.
Out you go.
Zulu 5, Zulu 3. Eurowings 2 Romeo.
Thank you so much. There's Wizz Air 6096 heading out of our airspace.
Hamburg ground, FeelThere
Making
1422
the
with
left turn.
information, India, requesting
There's
push
FeelThere, and there's
start.
our first arrival. It is Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot. That is going to be an Airbus A320. FeelThere wants a push. We'll send them north. FeelThere 1422, pushback approved, facing north. That Lufthansa just behind them there has just closed its cargo doors and has its beacon light on as well. So it is ramping up. We are getting aircraft out of here. Beacon light on Eurowings too. Great. Nice to know that we're going to get a little bit busier. German Eagle has almost finished pushback. Eurowings 6 Victor Papa, runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Out they go.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
We should have our first arrival in a little bit.
Contact departure. Eurowings
I do
6
quite
Victor
like
Papa.
playing in gloomier weather. I don't know why, but I just think it looks quite spicy, doesn't it?
Hamburg
German
ground.
Eagle ready?
German Eagle 536 ready to taxi.
Okay. German Eagle 536, taxi to runway 23 at Delta 8. Love that you can do that.
Taxi to runway 23 at Delta 8.
Love that you can do that.
German Eagle 536.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Out goes 6 Victor Papa, A321. It looks really long in the Eurowings livery, doesn't it? Looks very, very long. Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot hasn't gotten on to the approach just yet. They've not had to let us know of anything. That is an empty Beppis. That is not a good start, is it? Not the grandest of starts from my, what would you say, hydration perspective. 6 Victor Papa out of here. 2 Romeo can go.
FeelThere 1422 ready to taxi.
Eurowings 2 Romeo, runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 23.
Try and check
Clear for
something.
takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact
So,
departure.
I took part in World Flight just the other day. I was flying a 737 around the world with Team Velocity UK, some very good and old friends of mine, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. We did VATSIM all the way and had an absolutely incredible time. I did 2 stints, one where we started in Tula or Pituffik in Greenland, flew down to Glasgow, diverted then to Guernsey for a special occasion, and then flew Guernsey to Paris Charles de Gaulle, and it was amazing. They've got a full cockpit simulator. It's absolutely a mega thing, and yeah, we used that all day and flew around on there. But I always forget that you can tell aircraft the winds when you clear them to take off, and I said that I want to try doing that on here. Now I know that I've got the winds at 180 degrees at 0 knots, but we'll see how they handle that. Finnair 1422, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 3. German Eagle 536, runway 23, line up and wait. Out goes Eurowings 2 Romeo. In there, rather plain. Quite gloomy round here, isn't it?
Runway 23.
Very humid.
German Eagle 536.
Out there you go, flying. Finnair getting moving down there now to taxi. Got Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot still on its way in, but they can wait. German Eagle, very pretty aircraft. What is it actually? C650. Ah, the call sign hasn't quite come through properly on TS3 Assistant. It thinks it's DGJ 536 German Eagle 5 Tree.
Hamburg ground.
So it hasn't quite got it.
5 November Mike with information India.
Oh.
Requesting push and start.
There they are. Lufthansa 5 November Mike, pushback approved facing north. Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie, pushback approved facing south.
Pushback approved
Okay,
facing north.
let's try this.
Lufthansa 5 November Mike.
Let me just move up a little bit and have a look.
Pushback approved facing
German
south.
Eagle 536.
5 Yankee Charlie.
Wind is 180 degrees at German Eagle 536. Wind is 180 at 3 knots. Runway 23 cleared for takeoff. I never do that.
Command requirement missing.
Yes, I know.
German Eagle 536.
German Eagle 536 upon reaching altitude 1000 contact departure.
Runway 23 cleared for takeoff.
There they
German
go.
Eagle 536.
I quite like that. It's very satisfying.
Negative. Use only with takeoff. German Eagle 536.
German Eagle 536. Contact departure.
Negative. I'm on the ground.
Yeah.
German Eagle 536.
Alright, fine. That's fine. Get them out of here.
Ground. Your ratings 9 Alpha Yankee with information
Oh,
India. Requesting
that's the
push
one
and
all the way
start.
down there, look. Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee, pushback approved, facing north. German Eagle just got off the
Pushback
ground.
approved facing north. Your ratings 9 Alpha Yankee.
German Eagle 536, turn right, heading 340, contact departure.
Bremen radar on 120.540. German Eagle 536.
I think on the smaller airports I need to start doing that.
Lufthansa 5 November
So,
Mike ready to taxi.
What's the frequency? Does it say? Oh no, we're not in multiplayer, so we can't have frequency.
Ready to taxi.
Okay. Well, we can check what the frequency was.
Hamburg
120.540. Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot, runway 23 cleared to land. Oh, can we say Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot, wind is 180 at 3 knots, runway 23 cleared to land.
Runway 23 cleared to land. Lufthansa 5
Oh, I like
Juliet
that.
Foxtrot.
Doesn't change anything, but you know, it gets you used to saying it. Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 4 via Zulu 5 Zulu 3. Nope. Lufthansa 5 November Mike, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 3. KLM 66 Juliet, standby. Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 4 via Zulu 5 Zulu 3. Cheers.
Taxi
Appreciate you.
runway 23.
It's gotten busy here, which is good.
Via Zulu 5.
Okay.
Zulu 3.
Once their
Runway
aircraft
5 Yankee
sort of
Charlie.
overlaps with their tag, we'll tell them
Taxi
to tell
runway
FeelThere to
23
line up.
At Alpha 3, Lufthansa 5 November Mike.
Eurowings 7 Echo, pushback approved facing north. KLM 66 Juliet, pushback approved facing north. Finnair 1422, runway 23, line up and wait. Here's Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot coming in.
66 Juliet.
Hey, it's getting busy now. It's good, isn't it?
Taxi to runway 23
They're really good.
at Alpha 4 via Zulu 5, Zulu 3, Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee.
There we go.
Pushback approved facing north. Eurowings
Here's
7
5
Echo.
Juliet Foxtrot coming in.
Pushback approved
Slowing it down.
KLM 66 Juliet.
You
Runway
can see,
23,
you could just
line
see
up
the
and wait.
reverse thrust there.
Finnair 1422.
They're not going to get off at the high speed, but they're going to get off
Hamburg
here, I'm
ground,
pretty sure.
Eurowings 9 Alpha
Yes.
Yankee ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot, taxi to ramp via Gulf, across runway 33. Finnair 1422, wind is 180 at 3 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Look at that.
Taxi to
There's a
ramp
command.
via Golf. Cross runway 33.
I like that.
Lufthansa 5 Juliet Foxtrot.
Runway 23.
'Cause
Cleared for
the thing
takeoff.
is for me,
On reaching altitude
I've told them
1000,
for so many
contact
years
departure.
now,
Finnair
upon
1422.
reaching altitude 1000, contact departure, that I would probably forget to send them to departure. Lufthansa 5 November Mike, runway 23, line up and wait. How are we looking over here?
Runway 23, line up and wait. Lufthansa 5 November
What is it
Mike.
that's killing the frame rate? There's something. One of these
Hamburg
is
ground.
killing frame
Eurowings
rate.
7 Echo with information India. Requesting push and start.
There's something. There's something. It might be all the buildings.
Hamburg
There's
ground.
millions of them.
KLM 66 Juliet ready to taxi.
1422 heading up
Hamburg
in their
ground.
Embraer.
Eurowings 7 Echo ready to taxi.
Eurowings 7 Echo, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 3. KLM 66 Juliet, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 3. Air Baltic as well. Air Baltic 25 Kilo, pushback approved, facing north. There's Lufthansa
Taxi to
screaming past
runway
us down
23
here.
At Alpha 3. Eurowings 7 Echo.
Lufthansa 5 November Mike, wind is 180 at 3 knots, runway 23 cleared for takeoff.
Taxi
That
to
feels so
runway
satisfying.
23 at
I see
Alpha
why
3.
some people do it.
KLM 66 Juliet.
Yeah, we'll
Pushback approved
get them
facing
to
north.
contact departure.
Air
So what was
25 kilo.
the frequency?
Runway 23, cleared for
120
takeoff. Lufthansa 5 November Mike.
0450. Oh, is it gone?
Hamburg ground. Air Baltic
Ah.
25 Kilo with information India.
Oh, that's a
Requesting
shame.
push and start.
It normally says down here somewhere, but no. I think it's 120.450, but I don't know how you would find that out now. Interesting. After departure. There they go. Lufthansa 5 November Mike, contact departure.
Raymond radar on 120.540.
Oh, it's 540.
Lufthansa 5 November Mike.
120540. Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie, runway 23, line up and wait. Bit of a queue going on down there, look.
Runway 23. Line up and wait.
There's some of them.
Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie.
Air Baltic's ready, but are some of these... Yeah, they're going Alpha 3, it's just that they're considered as being blocked there, I think. Can they go side by side?
Air Baltic 25 Kilo ready to taxi.
Yeah, they can. That's alright then. Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie. Runway 23. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Back to the old faithful.
Runway 23.
KLM 66
Cleared
Juliet.
for immediate
Runway
takeoff.
23, line up and wait.
Reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Eurowings 5 Yankee Charlie.
Okay, Air Baltic. Air Baltic 25 Kilo, taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 3. It's too loud out there.
Taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 3. Air
Out they
Baltic
go.
25 Kilo.
I'm loving this new airport so far. Really, really loving this one. It's nice and straightforward. It's not too over the top. It's just the right size, I think, where it keeps you busy, but you could have a chilled stream playing this one. That's not a hint. I don't have a stream planned for this one, other than the one I've already done, which was over on Steam. There will be a video of that eventually. We did upload the video straight after recording, but I only record... Well, I record 4 audio tracks, and if I upload straight away, the audio track that it picks is only track 1, which is just my my microphone. I might have to start recording 5 tracks and have number 1 as everything combined, so then I can just upload straight from the recording. But that then affects my editing, it affects a lot of other workflow related things to change it that much. Swiss is on its way in. Swiss 433 Yankee, continue approach number 1. Okay, KLM 66 Juliet is ready to go. We'll give them the winds. KLM 66 Juliet, wind is 180 at 3 knots, runway 23 cleared for immediate takeoff.
Runway 23.
There we go.
Cleared for immediate
Eurowings
takeoff.
9 Alpha Yankee, runway 23, line up and wait. I like that.
23, line up and wait. Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee.
I really do like that, you know. It's just very satisfying adding that little bit of information in. We obviously do not have wind at 3 knots, but you can just tell them. Top Swiss. Top Swiss. Wow. Not heard that call sign in a while. That is EasyJet Europe, I believe. Or is it EasyJet Switzerland? Can't remember. Top Swiss. 61 Tango Alpha. Pushback approved, facing north. Out goes KLM 66 Juliet and their little Embraer. Where are they going? Is it Amsterdam? Of course it's Amsterdam. There they go. Wonderful. Not the spiciest conditions today, are they? We've certainly got some interesting cloud about. It's a very yellow, warm cloud. Where's Swiss at the minute? Yeah, we'll get one more out before we get them in. KLM 66 Juliet. Contact departure on 120.5. What? KLM 66 Juliet. Contact departure. Alright.
Bremen radar on 120.540.
Would you say contact Bremen radar? I don't know. Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee. Wind is 180 degree. What? Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee. Wind is 180 at 3 knots. Runway 23 cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Look at that. Look at that go.
Command prompt 0.
Yeah.
Eurowings 9 Alpha
Yeah.
Yankee.
Wind is wind is 180 somethings.
Cleared for immediate
The
takeoff.
wind is
On reaching
180 miles an hour.
1000, contact
What an
departure.
idiot.
Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee.
Swiss 433 Yankee. Runway 23 cleared to land.
Runway 23.
You've got that
Clear to
clearance,
land.
sir.
Swiss 433 Yankee.
Eurowings 9 Alpha Yankee on its way out now. Goodbye. Today. Doesn't seem like it's accelerating that much, does it? Getting shifting now. Getting shifting. I've just seen that.
Hamburg ground.
Ah,
Swiss
right.
61 Tango
Start that again,
Alpha,
Chaz.
taxi.
Look. How cool is that? Not noticed that before. Ha. That's brilliant. Very cute. Very, very cute. I don't know what this is. Oh god, the trees are enjoying being loaded in properly, aren't they? Ooh. Hello. I think that's just to do with LOD. We've got Swiss coming in, then Eurowings 7 Echo ready to go. Top Swiss. Top Swiss Sing Swan Tango Alpha. Taxi to runway 23 at Alpha 4 via Zulu 5, Zulu 3. Yeah.
Taxi
God, I'm having a bit of an appalling run at the moment, aren't I?
Zulu 3.
God.
Top Swiss 61 Tango Alpha.
Not my finest hour. However, I do love this airport. I really like the shape of this. I like this bit over here. This curved, long terminal all the way down here. I've flown into Hamburg, like I say, on Microsoft Flight Sim before. Did, I think, a couple of charters into this place. Parked up on one of these stands. Really lovely airport. But I've never been in real life, from what I know. Don't think I've been in real life. Either way, I wouldn't mind going. Swiss coming in. What is Swiss? It is a... Oh, it's an Airbus A220. Coming in. And we'll get Eurowings 7 Echo lined up behind them once they're over the threshold. And then it's another wait for a while for another arrival by the look of it. It may only be a short episode, this one, while we've got this sort of quiet time of day. Obviously, it's going to be the case that I always make things busier. Let's see whether we can do that. Eurowings 7 Echo, runway 23, line up and wait.
Runway
There's
23,
Swiss,
line up and wait.
little
Eurowings 7 Echo.
A220. With its massive engines, it's BCS3, so it's an A220-300. It's one of the longer versions of that aircraft. Let's head into the tower. We'll watch them scoot their way down the runway. Just looks a bit spindly, doesn't it, the 220? It just, something about it I just don't like as much as the A320s and 321s. Okay. Swiss 433 Yankee, taxi to ramp via Gulf, cross runway 33. Eurowings 7 Echo, wind is 180 at 3 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to ramp.
There we go.
Via Golf. Cross
We'll get Air
runway
Baltic lined up.
Swiss 433
Air Baltic
Yankee.
25 Kilo, runway 23, line up and wait. In comes 433 Yankee.
Cleared for
In their
takeoff.
A220.
On reaching altitude 1000.
Top Swiss is
Contact
next
departure.
up after
Eurowings
Air Baltic.
7 Echo. Runway 23,
And then to be fair, that
line
looks
up and
like
wait.
that's going to be it. There's
Air
no
Baltic
other
25
aircraft
Kilo.
waiting for pushback or anything like that. It's like we've cleared them all out within 1 hour here. Not even that. It's been about, what, half an hour? 29 minutes or so? It's mad. Mad, really. But you know what? That's the thing with airports like this. Sometimes they're not always crazy busy. You have to enjoy them for what they are, and I like airports like this where I'm not tearing my hair out, and it's not a complicated taxi system or anything like that. You know, it's very straightforward where you want them to go. Everything's numbered, everything's all straightforward. No ridiculous names for taxiways either. Air Baltic 25 Kilo. Wind is 180 at 3 knots, runway 23, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. That's a hell of a command.
Runway
And to be honest,
cleared for immediate
it once
takeoff.
again shows you
On
how good the voice
reaching altitude
recognition is.
1000. Contact
You know,
departure. Air
really
Baltic
shows you.
25 Kilo.
If it can keep up with all of that quickly, and then transfer that into a command of sorts. Top Swiss 61 Tango Alpha, runway 23, line up and wait. On you go.
Runway 23,
Let's get Air
line up
Baltic
and wait.
on our screens.
Top Swiss 61 Tango Alpha.
And then, yeah, once we've got Austrian coming in, but we're not going to deal with them. We're going to tell Top Swiss to be our final movement in the episode. God, Air Baltic looks like it's really getting up to speed there. Away they go. Bye-bye. Swiss 433 Yankee is just crossing 33, funnily enough. Top Swiss is going to have to wait for a second there just so we can get the other aircraft cleared and out of the way. Let them get to at least 1,000 feet, for God's sake. We're getting the departures out quite quickly here. Just getting to 800 feet now. And there they go, 1,000 feet. They've contacted departure. Departure will issue them with the command to turn in the not too distant future, and that means we can tell Top Swiss to Top Swiss 61 Tango Alpha. Wind is 180 at 3 knots. Runway 23. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And that's going to be it, everyone.
Runway 23.
That's the last movement in this episode here today. This is the first look at Hamburg, brand new airport to Tower Simulator 3. It has a discount in the first, I believe it's first week or so, a release discount comes about. So get your hands on that while you can. It's a lovely, lovely airport, and as I said over on the stream that I did on Steam, it'll be exciting to see what the community can do with this airport and see what people can really do to make it busy or make it a bit ridiculous. I'm certainly excited to give it a go. But yeah, fun to control, and it's not too over the top, so we obviously hope that you enjoy Hamburg as much as I have.
175 hotel on final 23.
Shut up. I'm going to pause it there. Hopefully you enjoy Hamburg as much as I have been doing. It's a really, really solid airport. Lovely to control, and I'm sure that will be the way for a long time to come. That's all for now, though. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this shorter episode here today, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.